Hello, everybody. It's story time with Teacher Gabe, and today we're reading My You Book, written by Belk Moncure and illustrated by Colin. And that's because this week's letter is U. All right, little U had a box. I will find things that begin with my U sound, she said. I will put them into my box. First, I will find an umbrella. Let's see here. Welcome, Michael. How are you doing, bud? Right now we're reading My You Book. I will run, run, run to find an umbrella. Why did little you get under the box? Why was the box upside down? He's probably using the box as the umbrella. Little you found an umbrella. She found lots of umbrellas. She put one umbrella over her head. Did she put the other umbrellas into her box? She did. Oh, she picked the green umbrella. What umbrella would you have picked? Just then the sun came out. Little you put the umbrella down. But then the rain came down again. Little you put the umbrella up. Then she saw some underclothes. They were getting wet. She took the underclothes off the line and she put them into her box. Little you took the underclothes upstairs. She put the underclothes away. Now she said, I can play under my umbrella. She went out into the rain. I can run through a puddle. She said, what fun! Then little you found an ugly duckling. The ugly duckling was grumpy, probably because she called it ugly. She put the ugly duckling into her box. Do not be grumpy, she said. You will grow up to be pretty. Just then she saw her uncle. He was getting wet, so little you gave her uncle an umbrella. Next, she saw an umpire. Can you help us? He asked. We are playing a game in the rain. We need umbrellas. Little you said, I have a box full of umbrellas. She gave the umpire an umbrella. Then she gave everyone an umbrella. She gave everyone an umbrella, underclothes, an ugly duckling. What fun they had in the rain. Can you read these words with little you? Usher, umbrella, umbrella bird, umbrella tree. Oh, I didn't know there were so many umbrella things. Undershirt. Little you has another sound in some words. She says her name. You, ooh. I think ooh. No, I think you. Can you read these words? Listen for little you's name. Ukulele, unicorn, uniform. All right, and that was My U Book. Next, we have The Snow Must Go On. Let's see, it didn't have an author. Oh, wait, written by Molly Wigand and illustrated by Mike Esberg. There we go. The words were hard to read. Oh, I'm going to need to make these pages a little bigger. There we go. There we go. The sun shone bright and friendly in the South Pole sky. On the gleaming glacier below, the snow people and penguins of Antarctic Springs prepared busily for Christmas. Shoppers hunted for perfect surprises, children made big wishes, and workers sculpted and decorated the town's shimmering ice tree. December feels cool and crisp at the bottom of the world, but warmth and goodwill bustled in the tiny snow-covered town. There we go. At midday, a silver speck appeared in the eastern sky. It grew larger and larger until all eyes were on the brilliant shape. It's an albatross, Albatross? Albatross. I'm not sure. Yelled the snowman. The majestic bird flapped over the town square, casting dusky shadows amidst the sparkle of the snow. Come one, come all, squawked the albatross. Mayor Flaky has called a town meeting. It's urgent. Meet in the square at moonrise. Come one, come all. If I remember correctly, albatrosses have really big wingspans. Here we go. That evening, as the moon ascended in the violet sky, every snowman and snow woman, every snow kid, every snow dog, and every snow cat, and every penguin, great and small, hurried to the square. Welcome, good citizens, Mayor Flaky, a tall, distinguished snowman with a kind but booming voice. Here it is, December again. Children everywhere are thinking about one magical wintry wonderland, the marvelous place where happy holidays begin. You mean the North Pole? Asked a tiny penguin. The mayor nodded, a little sadly. Yes, the North Pole, he sighed. But don't you wish people knew that the South Pole folks are merry and jolly and fun? The world should hear our story, said Mayor Flaky. But how? Everyone asked, in perfect unison. We need some big ideas, said the mayor. The albatross raised his wing. How about a cool slogan? Like, Antarctica, cold and lots of it. Excuse me. Some slogan, muttered a penguin. Maybe we could offer a fancy cruise, suggested a snow mom. Excuse me, I seem to have a little itch in my throat. Maybe we could offer a fancy cruise, suggested a snow mom. Mayor Flaky scratched his head. Cruises and icebergs? I'm afraid that's not a great fit. He is right. I don't think cruises and icebergs go very well together. All right, let's see. I gotta move some boxes out of the way. Okay. All right. A group of penguins jumped up and down excitedly. We know, they giggled. Pick us, pick us. What is it, little friends? Asked the mayor. Let's put on a show, they yelled. And just like that, it was settled. Antarctica Springs would put on the biggest, best holiday show ever. Too far. Each penguin and snow person had a special talent to contribute. One snowman sang rock and roll song. You ain't nothing but a reindeer, flying all the time. You ain't nothing but a reindeer, flying all the time. You ain't never seen a penguin, and you ain't no friend of mine. I can't carry that tune, so I hope the snowman did better than that. Another snowman practiced a magic trick. Watch me pull out a penguin out of my hat. Nothing up my sleeve. Presto! The penguin squirmed in the snowman's mitten. Ouch, yelled the penguin. Watch the feathers, Buster. Strains of the Nutcracker suit filled the air over the town's skating rink. 3 young girl penguins leaped out and twirled to the music. Point your flippers, said the snow woman teacher. Look pretty now, listen, it's Waltz of the Flowers. Be a flower. What's a flower? Asked one of the penguins. I suppose they don't have a lot of flowers in the South Pole. Another penguin brought a big kettle into the town square. I will now juggle 15 fish with my foot flippers, he boasted. One at a time, he added a fish to his juggling show. And behind the back, he continued, blindfolded. Ta-da! Oh my, juggling things with his feet, that's hard. A big burly comedian used a stick for a microphone. So a snowman walks into an ice cream shop. The clerk says, go away, we're closed. The snowman says, come on, let me in. I'm an ice guy. Get it? An ice guy? A nice guy? Is this thing on? The comedian joked, tapping the microphone stick with his hand. Whoa, chilly room. While the performers rehearsed, the costume crew sewed day and night. Mayor Flaky got a brand new hat and red and green overcoat. Hold in your stomach, said the penguin seamstress. I am holding it in, chuckled the mayor. Soon the songs were all in tune, and the dancers were in step. Workers put finishing touches on a magnificent theater in the Glacier Valley. The mayor gathered the cast and crew for a meeting. You know what's wonderful about this show? He asked everyone. Every person in town has an important part in its success. Let's hear it for us. Hip hip hooray! As the cheer echoed through the town, a tiny snow girl raised her hand. If everyone's in the show, she asked, who's going to watch it? Stillness blanketed the crowd. That's a good point. Shh, did you hear the jingle jingle? Asked the penguin. And the prancing and pawing? Added a snow dog. Ho ho ho! The cast peeked through the curtain right there. In the very front row, all the way from the North Pole, was Santa Claus himself and all his reindeer. The snow people and penguins performed their heart outs. The show was a smash. Bravo, South Pole, yelled Santa, jumping to his feet. You've proven that north, south, east, or west, it's a joy inside our hearts that counts at Christmas. And at that magical moment, in that tiny Antarctic town, everyone felt merry and jolly and absolutely on top of the world. Oh, and that was The Snow Must Go On. All right, and that's all the stories I have for today. Thank you guys for reading with me. I hope you guys have a good day.